This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Vice Minister sworn in today. Moni Plus opens new branch. And update from Laloki Psychiatric Hospital.
A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm White. Thank you for joining us. 2 members of Parliament were sworn in as Vice Ministers of State before Governor General Sir Bob Dadai at the Government House today. Prime Minister James Marape, NCD Governor Powis Pakop, and Defence Minister Dr. Billy Joseph witnessed the swearing-in ceremony.
The ministers sworn in are Stanley Moot Samban, member for We Work Open, appointed as Vice Defence Minister, and Kerawagi Open MP Francis Sione as Vice Minister of Public Service. During the ceremony, both ministers took turns in reciting the Declaration of Office and Declaration of Loyalty to the state. Prime Minister James Marape commended their appointment as vice ministers, noting their appointments were based on merit. He also described it as crucial for the country.
It is an important breeding ground for continued leadership in our country. For those of us who come into elected office, in the pool of Parliament, you pick certain leaders to be vice ministers and to be ministers. Country, the executive arm is sourced from the Parliament. You don't have a college for training to become ministers of state.
Marape noted that the role of the Vice Defence Minister will be focused on disaster and youth mobilization.
We parked in the Ministry of Defence to work with Defence Force, the youth mobilization, National Volunteer Services under Defence Ministry. The Disaster Office is under Defence Ministry to utilize the discipline and the force of defence to ensure defence participate in the developments of our country, especially quick response and relief.
Meanwhile, the Vice Minister of Public Service will be assisting the portfolio to work on reforms in the public service, which is the biggest sector in the country. Marape emphasized that the appointment of vice ministers is part of the government's initiative and effort to cultivate a generation of leaders for PNG, since there is no college for members of parliament or state ministers to progress in their political careers. Both vice ministers have thanked Prime Minister James Marape for the recognition and confidence to be part of their respective portfolios and have vowed to deliver results. Gladys Gila, National EMTV News.
Moni Plus has expanded its reach to the Highlands region, particularly in Goroka of Eastern Highlands Province. Yesterday, people of Eastern Highlands witnessed the grand opening of the Moni Plus branch in the heart of Goroka town.
In the heart of Goroka town, hundreds gathered to witness the grand opening of the new Moni Plus branch. This brings the number of Moni Plus branches in the country to 7. As the financial market leader, Moni Plus has been operating since 1999, as noted by its founder, Bennett Chen.
Some of the time only back him, some of the time you not back him. You're right, you not back him, next time you come back. So I develop me now, we starting this now. Moni Plus now, now, yeah. Starting long 1998 now, long 2+ staff to so. One Mary start. One place start on the me up to now. 2+ staff now, and fast forward, we now have 250 now, no Moni Plus. Start from 2 plus, so along 250. The idea long come up there is not just give him loan nothing. Loan must be responsible lending. Check the ability long this person long back him loan. Not can give him loan, they must overcommit the person.
These new brands employ 10 staff members, a point welcomed by the provincial member Simon Sia. During his speech at the grand opening, Sia urged the people of Eastern Highlands to take ownership of the branch, highlighting its potential positive impact on the community.
We have to take ownership. We have to take ownership. The new second new branch, they will recruit like 10 staff, 10 plus staff to look after this branch. So 10 plus staff average, one staff look for 4 or 5 in the family.
Meanwhile, Moni Plus Managing Director Laloki expressed gratitude to the central bank.
In 2006, Bank of Papua New Guinea, and the regulator block at the banks, the financial institutions, and giving license to Hedur Money Limited. Lokissimo deposits, na Wokimo loans, and needed law banks, na Financial Institutions Act of 2000. Convey my appreciation and thank you, blow you me blong. Hedur Money, you go long Bank of Papua New Guinea. Only looks away that Hedur Money, trading as Moni Plus, and one big market leader of financial institutions.
The MD also shared a personal connection to the province, encouraged the attendees at the grand opening to engage with Moni Plus. Board Chairman of Directors Gere Aopi further emphasized the importance of governance at Moni Plus.
Company, we have grown from strength to strength. Our corporate governance, and when you have a family company, you can do the things in the way that families will conduct their business. But as the business grows, you have to comply with certain requirements, and governance is a top priority. So, as a small Eduru Moni, we have to ensure that we comply with all the requirements of the central bank.
According to the board chairman, the branch was long planned and intended to open earlier. However, the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted those plans. The event was attended by many prestigious individuals from Eastern Highlands. It concluded with the official ribbon-cutting ceremony led by the founder and chairman, along with the provincial member, and the unveiling of the brand's flag. The office has been renovated into a modern facility, providing a sense of class. Sharon Engnui, National EMTV News.
Managing Director of Moni Plus, Aho Baliki, urged borrowers to be cautious when considering investments as they may fall into the trap of scammers. The MD encouraged people to engage with financial institutions recognized by the Central Bank of PNG.
MD Baliki urged the people of Eastern Highlands to be cautious with financial companies that are not recognized by the regulator, the Bank of PNG.
Time with the Bank of Papua New Guinea, I'm also giving license to the bank, na finance companies. Minister also plenty of company to inukat approval long regulator. Bank of Papua New Guinea, I'm all trade lo country, some place tablo koroka, some fast money making schemes. That's like kind line, you must be careful. Suppose Bank of Papua New Guinea, I mean regulate him, I mean talk your right, no give him license. You must be careful, legally money blow you put him. Some people talk about give you. You put him 100 kina, but give him 10,000 or 1,000 kina, it's like kind lokat.
Baliki, who has been in the banking and finance industry for almost 50 years, encouraged the people to engage only with institutions recognized by BPNG.
The people from Milo Goroka had him good. Put him money want them bank, where Bank of Papua New Guinea approve him, or finance companies, where Bank of Papua New Guinea regulate him and monitor him. All kind of line come no street na backside na. Only more meeting lo kona kanon about. Be careful. I'm all not licensed. The Bank of PNG, I'm not regulate him all. I'm in all some. Only na boss local, when him rolls or lock him, I'm local yet.
He further explained the process by which BPNG grants recognition to Moni Plus.
But MIPLA, also Moni Plus, all the board members MIPLA looking here, also putting MIPLA through long fit and proper tests. Suppose you know fit and proper, a minimal some passing bloody good plan, character bloody good plan, you honest man, Mary, and Bank of PNG, but okay, you go establish the board. So MIPLA Gatalo here, Chairman MIPLA Garea AOP, want them all board members here, want the management, all staff outside Lumin. MIPLA Gata go through, let's check the test. All Bank of PNG second, you good plan man or good plan Mary, you got history, blow police before or no got. And now, but you fit law constant or board law, financial institutions. So me just making clear so diplomats understand. All man lo side can talk about Bank of PNG give you license or no got. Ask him all. Suppose no got, you know can put him money one more.
Eastern Islands Provincial Member Simon Sia echoed the same sentiment.
Especially dealing with money matters. There are a lot of things, you can see a lot of this money scheme in the social media. I make how much 100 or 1,000 kina within 24 hours. I invest 100 kina, I get 1,000 kina. Don't believe of all this. There is no such a good rate of return. All right, be smart. I knew that, like the previous speakers have mentioned, you know, if we go to the commercial bank, it will take you months and years.
This was emphasized at the grand opening of the Moni Plus branch in Goroka recently. Sharon Engnui, National EMTV News.
The economy of PNG saw a growth of 44% in the last 10 years. This was revealed by the National Statistical Office after the presentation of the gross domestic product for 2023. They have also revealed that the gross domestic product has increased by 3% in 2023.
The Office of National Statistics presented the Gross Domestic Product report today that revealed a 44% growth from 2013 to 2023. The national statistician Johnny Gito also said they have had an increase of 3% growth in terms of gross domestic product.
In 2023, as she already mentioned, the PNG economy recorded an economic growth of plus 3%, or positive growth of 3% in real terms, amid a negative 0.7% dip in the nominal terms. Over the past decade, from 2013 to 2023, that's about 10 years period, PNG's GDP in constant price, or real GDP, has demonstrated economic resilience with a 44% growth.
The report is normally presented before the end of year to prepare the national government for the national budget for the coming year.
So it's an important exercise that the NSO does before the actual budget is being presented. And that is basically to guide the budget development, as well as to see the estimates that has been done by Treasury and Finance.
Mr. Igito also elaborated on the importance of the gross domestic product report.
One, for economic performance. GDP measures a country's economic health. Growth indicates a healthy economy, while a decline may signal some issues. The second thing is for policy making. Governments use GDP data to shape economic policies, including interest rates, taxes, and spending. The number three thing why the GDP is important is for investment decisions. Investors rely on GDP growth rates to make informed choices.
Minister for Administrative Services Richard Masere thanked the team for the report. He said the significance of this report is for the country to know the progress of the economy.
It provides valuable insights into the growth and development of various sectors, helping us to understand the progress we have made and the challenges that we face as a nation. The 2023 report offers a detailed overview of our economic activities, highlighting key trends and areas of growth. The GDP is not just a measure of economic output, but it is a reflection of our nation's overall development and well-being. A robust GDP signifies a thriving economy, which in turn supports political stability and social progress.
Samantha Solomon, National MTV News.
National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside long bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Moni Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Now chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. With Moni Plus we're ready to go.
Nipla halivim wari belong you.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo. Good look quality, non-lick price.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
TISA was established in 1972 and is established by the Papua New Guinea Teachers Association.
Join us Monday night at 7 as we feature discussions with TISA Group about the establishment of the new TISA Bank.
This organization is an indigenous Papua New Guinean organization owned by Papua New Guinea. That's why the balloon is speaking.
The way we establish ourselves, because this is a mutually owned company.
That's on Monday night.
You're watching National MTV News. Being the only psychiatric hospital in PNG, the Laloki National Psychiatric Referral Hospital is an iconic asset in the country. This was emphasized by Acting CEO Dr. Downey Ezarom, alluding to the urgency in stabilizing operations at the hospital following the suspension of its CEO last month in light of ongoing issues.
Following the announcement of his appointment last month by the Health Minister, Elias Kapavore, Dr. Downey said the hospital is now stabilized, especially with the decision to settle, first and foremost, employee issues.
Yesterday, 5th of November, I took my first executive decision. I recall 9 staff that were suspended, and some of them have been in and out for the last 4 years. I feel for them. I've reviewed everything, the documents, the legal documents, the management documents, the administrative, everything else.
Among steps taken, the acting CEO noted that a request had been made to the Department of Health to do a facility assessment and survey on the hospital, further adding,
Monday we'll get to work on setting up 2 critical teams. Number one is the corporate governance teams and the clinical governance team.
He said this along with the report from the Department of Health on the survey and assessment would enable him to give a proper brief to the Health Minister, whom he anticipates to meet next week.
I've met with a lot of key staff from Laloki and also psychiatric specialist doctors. I've called them in and I've put my views to them. They all agree with me. So hopefully within a month, we should have strong recommendations, strategies and way forward for the minister. The survey and assessment that was done will also guide us. But my gazettal notice says I have 3 months.
Appointed after the suspension of Lozavati Daugunuaisi as the CEO on the 18th of October 2024, Dr. Downey was given a month, as highlighted by the Health Minister, to investigate ongoing issues of the hospital and report back to the Health Minister's office of a way forward. Natasha Ovoy, National, MTV News.
The Palabong Bridge, located in Ward 1 of West Coast Namatanai in New Island Province, was recently opened. Governor Sir Julius Chan officially opened the bridge and was joined by the Chairman for Infrastructure and Works, Andrew Mankyong, Law and Order Chairman Edwin Magan, President of the Namatanai LLG, Joshua Tagin, amongst others.
Sir Julius was given a rousing chiefly welcome by locals at the shoreline and escorted up to the main grandstand. The colorful event, which saw displays of various cultural dances, string bands, and presentations of gifts offering to the provincial government by the Namatanai district leaders and local community, was well attended by the people from all over Namatanai district. The governor cautioned the authorities and community to not allow big heavy-duty machinery to use the bridge, especially logging trucks or bulldozers. He urged them to impose hefty fines if anyone was found guilty.
O big truck now o bulldozer aguantar no desplabres. Usari boss, President, by you talk with the member of you. Dahil play boss him the force all money like come on the you stop him it tumble long go. All man all shoot long night na walk about go. We will charge him at least 500 kina every time they cross. Now we don't like putting money in no good job.
Sir Julius said the bridge cost 2.8 million kina to build and informed the people that this was just the beginning of the West Coast Highway dream. The official ribbon cutting ceremony took place at the site of the Malamong Bridge. Feasting and celebrations continued after the official program, with Governor Sir Julius Chan and part of his delegation departing to Lembom on the government fast boat to check on the status of outstanding projects there. Claire Mauta, National, MTV News.
Pihon and Pataku Islanders of the Northwest LLG in Manus Province traveled 6 hours by boat to Wewak in search of markets to sell their hand-produced virgin coconut oil.
Ward member of Pihon Island, Mr. Temal Kulunga, said over 300 liters of coconut oil produced by women and girls from the two islands were transported to Wewak. He said they wanted to see if there was a market in Wewak where they could sell their produce. He further stated that they have surplus production back at home. However, market access remains a challenge due to the isolation of their islands. In addition, there were no proper bottles available to package the oils. The islanders collect floating debris bottles, wash them properly and use them to package their oils. In Wewak, the Coconut Industry Corporation, through their Wewak office, assisted by purchasing over 200 liters of coconut oil. However, this was not a permanent market for them. They were acting as an authority responsible for coconut product development. The need for processing, packaging and market access remain an issue. Meanwhile, the KIK management in the Momase region has initiated further talks on coconut product development, including white copra production with these farmers. They now await interest for the Manus local governments to partner and assist the coconut product producers on the outer islands of Manus province. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the NASFAN market report. The kina closed lower at $0.2530 US in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2455 US, $0.3709 Australian dollars, 0.2213 euro, 37.65 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, copra closed unchanged, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed higher. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading higher, the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Number One Super wants members' super to last as long as possible in retirement. With Number One Super's retirement savings account, you get regular payments while the balance remains invested and continues to grow, helping your super savings last longer. It's like still getting paid even when you stopped working. Number One's retirement savings account. Contact us today to find out more.
Payubong im kain heavy long walkabout blong you long des pla ground. Tasol also mon pla public servant, healthcare, life insurance na family security blong you emi big pla something throw. National Public Service New Care Association or PSNA. Emi partner blong you long healthcare, life insurance na too long strong in financial security blong you. One time PSNA, you na family blong you by kisim good plan na quality service. Abayon up to long buy him all bill blong you one time smart card ID blong Mipla. Join in Public Service New Care Association now. Long wana Mipla, he can look out him destiny blong you. PSNA, I mean partner blong you. Long look out him health blong you now. Long come up him good plus sit down blong you. Long behind time.
Tonight on Sports Scene, we celebrate PNG Comals winning the bowl in the Pacific Championships.
Just getting the win, winning the Pacific Bowl again, and now we get the chance to maybe beat New Zealand.
And we take a closer look at the Melbourne Cup races.
Hi, my name is Gemma Schneider, and you're watching Sports Scene.
Sports Scene tonight at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. The Port Moresby National School of Excellence held its 29th graduation and third STEM curriculum graduation this morning. Coinciding with the graduation was the retirement announcement of the longest-serving principal of Port Moresby National School of Excellence, David Diowai.
99 students, including 76 science, technology, engineering, and mathematics students, graduated today. The U.S. Ambassador to Papua New Guinea, Her Excellency Anne Mariette Shock, in a congratulatory speech said it's the courage and vision of young people that will shape the future.
I encourage you to remember 3 key values: resilience, integrity, and service. Resilience will help you rise in the face of setbacks. Integrity will guide your decisions, keeping you true to who you are and what you believe in. And service to others, to your community, to your country, will remind you of your connection to the world, you and the impact you can have on others.
After 17 years of service as principal to the now known Port Moresby National School of Excellence, Mr. David Diowai gave a speech for the last time at the school's hall. Mr. Diowai is one of the principals who pioneered the STEM curriculum.
To the incoming principal, you are stepping into a school filled with passionate educators, eager learners, and a supportive community. Trust in the strength, listen to the ideas, and lead with both your head and your heart. The baton I am passing to you isn't just a symbol of leadership. It is a testament to the trust and potential of this incredible school community.
The Minister for Justice and Attorney General Pila Niningi praised Mr. Diowai for his dedicated services to the education sector in the country. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
As a way of supporting education in the Northwest electorate of the nation's capital, member for the electorate, Lohia Boy Samuel, has given a total of 60,000 kina to Ororo Primary School today. The presentation was made with a commitment of upgrading and building a new 6-in-1 double classroom for the school.
The students from Ororo Primary School gathered in front of their assembly area to witness the presentation. Member for Moresby Northwest, Lohia Boy Samuel, said he had received a letter from the primary school seeking assistance from his office. He said he came to fulfill that request with the launching of few projects that includes a 6-in-1 classroom and the upgrading of existing classrooms.
Northwest has the largest number of schools, about 27. So in Northeast and South, it's about 6 or 6. So we realize that challenges that the Office of Northwest Health, but we come into a school like Ororo and it's well kept. The teachers are very committed, and we need to reciprocate that, or we need to give back to the school by working very closely with Mr. Waki, the principal and the deputy, to ensure that we can bring more improvements to the school.
He said he will also provide a 9,000 liters tank for the school to help the school to access clean water.
Sometimes when you have water problems, Northwest donated a 9,000 liter tank. But I can see that the number of students does not equate that, so we will come and bring another one in the next 2 to 3 months, so it can complement the current water tank.
Mr. Samuel said despite having the highest number of schools in his electorate, he will continue to support each school in whatever way he can. The board chairman for the school said Ororo Primary has just been lifted from a primary school to a junior high school last year, and these assistants will help cater for grade 10s. Mr. Vaki thanked the member for the assistance as it will go a long way and promised accountability with the 60,000 kina check that was given to them today.
Work for school, work for the board, work for the students, work for the community, is that we need to help him deliver it. So this was 60,000 giving you me. We must be accountable, we must be transparent, so that it goes to help at least give me try some related work so that we can have something to set as a foundation, give him all acquittals, and then he can see that we are heading the right direction.
The member said he had also assisted Badi Agua with 2 teachers' classrooms. Mr. Vagi said the dilemma they are facing now is with the grade 10s for next year. They are now seeking for help to build new classrooms for the grade 10s, and this assistance will help to cater for the grade 10s.
Our dilemma now is where will our grade 10s be? And thank you, member, for assuring us that we're looking forward for a 6-in-1. And whilst that is on the way, I pray for the education department to also rise up and support the school. You cannot just tell us to get grade 9s when you are not providing infrastructure.
Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
Moving to overseas news, as Donald Trump prepares for his second term in the White House, questions loom over whether he will do anything to address a warming climate.
I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president.
Donald Trump pulled off what many thought was unthinkable, a resounding election win 4 years after he was voted out of office. At 78, he'll be the oldest person to be elected president, and he's promising a golden age for the US after a bitter election campaign. The Democrats have conceded defeat, with Kamala Harris thanking her supporters.
The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for. But hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright. As long as we never give up and as long as we keep fighting.
Despite a campaign message of hope and a pledge to end the chaos, the Democrats failed to gain ground across the country after President Joe Biden withdrew from the race in July and Ms. Harris took over as a candidate. Donald Trump not only managed to mobilise his base, he picked up support, particularly among Hispanic and younger voters. Some students in the swing state of Pennsylvania are surprised at the result.
I noticed how a lot of people were coming out to vote, but I didn't think that it was going to be so in favor of Trump. And I feel like it's like the young man vote that Trump won.
I was very shocked. I was very confident that Kamala and Walz would win, but I guess our country is more uneducated than I thought.
I think the economy was the biggest reason as to why he won. I think a lot of the other issues kind of fell to the side, especially in PA, fracking, abortion, some of these things that are important to a lot of people, even immigration. I think the economy was the #1 thing that propelled him to win the election.
National MTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
The hunt is on with Gold Nuggets Gold Rush.
Open any Gold Nuggets flavor and look inside for a golden ticket. There is 100 kina, 200 kina, 500 kina, and 1,000 kina to be won instantly. And a total of 95,000 kina cash to be won nationwide. If you find a golden ticket, congratulations, you're a winner. Promotion ends on the 30th of November 2024. Contact Paradise Foods Limited on Facebook or call us on 732-11217.
Terms and conditions apply.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true.
Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide.
Buy one the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
It's Christmas with Theodist. We have Christmas promotions from stationery to technology. And guess what? When you spend 100 kina or more at POM, Lay and Hagen, you automatically go into the draw to win up to 50,000 kina in gift cards. 5,000 kina drawn weekly. 9 weekly draws. The more you spend, the more entries you get. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Terms and conditions apply. Theodist, proudly serving you for over 50 years.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hey there, would you like to be the next producer presenter for Kai Time or Kids Corner?
We're looking for 2 amazing hosts, one for our Kids Corner show and one for our cooking show, Kai Time.
If you love entertaining children and activities with children, then Kids Corner may just be for you.
And if cooking is your passion, why not join us on Kai Time and whip up some affordable and tasty PNG-style treats with us?
To apply, watch either one of our shows that you are interested in producing.
Like Kids Corner.
Or Kai Time.
Then send us a 3-minute video of yourself hosting a segment of Kids Corner or Kai Time, along with your CV and cover letter to the address showing on your screen.
So if you're ready to take the spotlight
and make some magic happen, apply now.
Only on your number 1 to watch, MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. After 11 years, the PNG Kumuls are ready to face again the New Zealand Kiwis at Combank Stadium in Australia this weekend.
PNG Kumuls coach Jason Dimitro said the team is expecting a tough encounter.
Yeah, I'm expecting a Tier 1 game from obviously one of the best teams in the world. They're the champions of the Pacific Championships last year, and after beating Australia 30-0, and I've had 2 tight games against Australia and the Tongan side. So, yeah, we're expecting a really tough challenge.
He said it's a big opportunity for the team to play in the promotion relegation match.
Yeah, I think it would obviously mean a lot, but for us it's about getting an opportunity to play against the top-tier countries and improve our game year on year. So this is a good challenge for us. We've done well in the bowl so far to win both games, and this will be another step up again.
Reflecting on the game against the Cook Islands, coach said the team is working on the mistakes.
Yeah, I think it's just our attitude to the game, and I think you'll get that anyway with the quality opposition we're playing against. You can feel that in training already. The players are pretty switched on and dialed into the opportunity that's in front of us. But yeah, a lot less distractions out here in St Mary's, and real focus on the game this week.
He further elaborated.
Yeah, I think obviously their forward pack is key for us. You know, they've got two of the best front rowers in the world in Joseph Tarpany and Fisher Harris, so it's going to be a real focus point for us. But also the big thing for us is to get our game on. We want to play our style of footy, and we want to trust that our style of footy can get us some joy, so it's important we go after that.
Being the underdogs, Dimitro said he is confident in the team.
Yeah, I think we're embracing it. Obviously, it's we're coming here off the back of 2 wins, and they're coming in off the back of 2 losses. So there's a real difference, I suppose, in how we approach the game and how we come into it. But for us, again, it's about getting our footy on, doing the things that we've worked on throughout the week, and putting that to the test against the best opposition in the world. I'm always confident by the way these guys prepare. So yeah, we're going to the game. I'm confident that we're going to give it our best, and that's all we can do.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
As the PNG Air National Athletics Championship nears, athletes around the country are gearing up. The championships will be held at Sir John Guy Stadium on the 5th to the 7th of next month in the nation's capital.
Teams are expected to fly in from Lae, Simbu, Goroka, Manus, East New Britain, West New Britain, New Ireland, and Oro Province. A small team is also expected from Kerema following their participation in the Southern Region Championships. Athletics PNG have decided to allow NCDC-based clubs and schools to enter their own teams in order to facilitate more efficient handling of entries and better management and care of athletes. Athletics PNG has a number of other activities planned around the championships, including a short camp for national squad athletes after the competition, a coaching clinic, and Oceania Athletics certified officiating and coaching courses. Claire Mauta, Trukai Sports.
East New Britain athlete Israel Takap will head to Richmond, Virginia, where the New Mexico Junior College team to participate in the National Junior College Cross Country Championships.
The young athlete has impressed the coaches with his training efforts since arriving in August and has posted improved times in its cross-country race to date. After clocking a time of 27 minutes and 17 seconds in his first 8-kilometer race in September, Israel ran 26.29 minutes at the regional championships 2 weeks ago. Takap is also expected to run in the championship half-marathon race on November 12, 3 days after Saturday's cross-country. Mary Tenge has also made a good start to her cross-country career and made a similar improvement during the season, culminating in a time of 20 minutes and 35 seconds in her last race over the 5-kilometer distance. Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Get ready for the biggest Gala Leak and Win promotion ever! Gala is sharing the love with even more prizes and more winners nationwide. All worth a whopping 300,000 kina! Prizes up for grabs include iPhone 15s, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultras, electric scooters, DJI drone, and the list goes on! Buy your favorite Gala Stick ice cream, check the stick for a winning prize, and if you're lucky, call 73211-217 to claim your prize. Hurry! Promotion ends Saturday, December 14, 2024. Terms and conditions apply.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck. like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
2 pilots break the world aviation record as the oldest to fly around the world, and they achieved that from Papua New Guinea. Bob Bates, 84, and Barry Payne, 77, set off from Mount Hagen, retracing the original flight path set by Americans 100 years ago.
Oh, you're famous in the media.
Oh, you are?
No, you are.
World Flight 100, a centenary television documentary celebrating history and the dogged determination of 2 elderly aviators while putting Papua New Guinea on the map.
We carry this on the flag on Papua New Guinea, we carry the banners, and we go round the world.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Diriman House belong family belong you come true. William House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy one the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The Hidobo 9th second-year tournament kicked off yesterday at the Alice Wedega Park in Alotau, Milne Bay Province. The tournament was first initiated by the now director of the tournament, Mr. Noel Aria, as revealed that the aim of the tournament is to reignite the spirit of rugby league in Alotau and Milne Bay Province.
For 2 consecutive years, Alotau District has supported the Hidomo Rugby 9s tournament hosted in Alotau Urban. This year, more than 20 teams from all over the country will be participating in the 3-day tournament held at the Alice Wedega Park. During the official launching of the competition yesterday, hosting town member Ricky Morris and member for Kiriwina Goodenough and opposition leader Douglas Tomoresa reiterated that investing in sports means investing in the youths that proudly represent their provinces and are united to build each other for the love of sport. Morris said he is adamant to support Rugby League in Alotau and will initiate discussions with the Alotau Rugby League executives and Hidomo Rugby for the 2025 season. He added that as the matches kick off, he looks forward to seeing good sportsmanship displayed on and off the field. Claire Mauta, Trukai Sports.
With this month beginning the 2025 calendar for PNG Rugby Football League, Community Pathway Manager Saku Ank gave his insight.
Speaking to this newsroom, Ang said October 31st marks the end of the 2024 calendar for PNG RFL. Reflecting on the year, he said a major challenge for the league was player registration, especially given the economic situation.
We've 2 or 3 family members play rugby league, 200 kina, it's an average family income of Papua New Guinea nowadays. It's a monthly income for some families. So the most challenging part was getting the players over the line. So rugby league is a contact sport, so injuries do happen, we're prone to injuries and then insurance cover. So having this compliance and standards met by all our leagues, it was a challenge.
He said despite a total of 32 clubs affiliated to the league for 2024, commending the clubs, he said he hopes this year's season addition to the number, noting this.
There's some programs lined up, but we're waiting for the board's approval for this 32. So we have the PEC champs, the PMs 13 and all this high performance up there getting the highlight, but the bulk of the population in our country are playing locally at the community level. That's where rugby league is embraced, and that's where the foundation of rugby league is. So we have a couple of programs lined up, but we're waiting for the board's approval and green light.
Meanwhile, prior to the official announcement of affiliation open for 2025, the manager noted that league receiving Darrow League's affiliation, mentioning that rugby had not been played in the area for years.
For the first quarter and for 2025, Darrow, they've been knocking on the door and keep on reaching out, and it's good that they're the first ones to come on board, and it's a rugby union stronghold, so we're hoping and we'll try our best to give a crack at the island there to make rugby league one of the first there for the community to enjoy and be part of it.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Moni Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
They wanted them by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true. Winning House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy one the 10 kg roots rice, put him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, now drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo. Good luck quality, na lik price.
I want to tell a contemporary story of the island in collaboration with 3 Papua New Guinean sailors. Other people here tell me that the wind is too strong for sailing.
To us is this one. Don't worry about internet. We want to uplift our province and our country.
The conditions have been unforgiving. The men crossing over into Indonesian waters in the middle of the monsoon season.
We're gonna get sick and die. Our canoe is already breaking down.
Dreaming for more than the life we know. There is more to what the future holds. You need holy man to walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With Moni Plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Moni Plus, with you always.
The weather report for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City partly cloudy with few afternoon showers and possible thunderstorms. Darrow cloudy periods with chances of brief showers. Karama cloudy with rain with showers at times. Alota partly cloudy with possible afternoon evening showers. Poponeta, cloudy periods with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Momasa region, Lake City, mostly cloudy with some rain showers. Medan, cloudy periods with few afternoon rain showers. Wewak, partly cloudy with possible brief showers. Vanimo, partly cloudy with possible brief showers. Looking at the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, rain showers at times. Keviang, rain showers at times. Kokopan Rabaul, partly cloudy with few rain showers at times. Kimbe, partly cloudy with few rain showers at times. Buka, rain showers at times and possible thunderstorms. To the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, morning fog patches, clearing to cloudy periods, then evening rain showers and thunderstorms. Goroka, Bans and Kondiawa, morning fog clearing into partly cloudy, then few evening rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, morning fog clearing into partly cloudy, then few evening rain showers and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Moni Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Thursday, the 7th of November, 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
It's Smile O'Clock.